Hello and welcome to this episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Collin Samansky. We are here in the SCSN studio. I'm joined by my guest, one of our producers, Rich Peterson. Rich, thank you for joining me.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Rich. And so obviously you and me are both in the broadcasting class here on campus. So what was one of the main reasons that got you into this class? Like why'd you want to join?
Oh, who doesn't? If you like sports and you like watching it on TV, you kind of almost have to, right? I grew up with, like, in my mind, some of the greats. Like, Joe Buck, whatever. I had Al Michaels and Bill Simmons and Joe Stark, like all of these guys. And so a chance to work in the same environment that really brought me so much joy. It was too good to pass up. And I really am at a point now in my life where I'm making a change, and so I can really explore what it is that I want to do. Really? And so this was just a perfect opportunity.
I like that. Just taking the risk, like taking the jump for something that is probably completely different for you than what you've been doing before. And you're taking it in stride, I think, right?
Yeah. In some ways, it's a breath of fresh air. I did not think I was going to have so much fun.
Really, I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad we're having fun, because that's what this class has all been about. It's really been fun for me as well. So obviously, with us being in the sports broadcasting class, you were just saying you're a huge sports fan. What have been some of your greatest sports memories, either as a kid or in recent history? What's been your favorite memory?
Oh, and there are a lot. And we were talking offline.
Yeah.
Kind of some of the small school stuff. Going to St. Mary's college football games and certain big game, the play and all that. But really, my favorite memory has to be when my youngest son went and hit a triple. He had such a crappy season up to that point, and he tries. He's got eyesight issues, and he tries, and he works hard, and he loved baseball. He was just kind of miserable, and he had really struggled coming into this game, and he just got up there, and the first pitch he took to deep right center and flew around. It's like Ricky Henderson, just head first slide, dirt everywhere, and it was fantastic. And he was so excited, and I don't want to be that dad. Usually I'm pretty good, but I was like hockey game pounding on the fence, and it was awesome.
Yeah. You got it. You got it in a moment like that for your kid. You got to really be supportive in a moment that you were saying he was struggling. So being able to just let it out and enjoy that moment for him, that's got to be great.
Absolutely. And he put in the work, and he deserved it, and he earned it. And so to see that was just
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, just the last one. So we all have our own skills that we bring here. What do you think is one of your skills or traits that you bring to the class?
I believe I bring just kind of a different perspective. I'm able to look at where things are and push maybe a little bit. Everyone's good at what they do, and everyone takes what they do seriously. But just because of my experience and life experiences, I have a slightly different take on things. And I think I'm pushing us in a slightly more professional direction. And I don't mean that we're not professional. I just mean that we're pushing things like graphics and just a different way to approach even the beginning of the game, where we're trying to get the producers more involved with the announcers, so that we're all, know what's going on. So,
I really like the work you've been putting in with the graphics. Those have been really great, and I'm excited to see what we can do with the basketball season coming up.
Me too.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Rich. That has been this episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Collin Samansky. I was joined by Rich Peterson. Thank you so much, Rich, and we will see you next time.